What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, and today I am starting my first part or segment of my little video episode type thing where I will give people my help and my suggestions. How this works is you will see the title of this video, and that will be pertaining to the person that I'm actually helping. Now, some people want to be anonymous. If you didn't say you're anonymous, then I will use your name, so you know I'm talking about you. And this is me giving my advice, and I'm not always correct, but I'm glad that I can actually help people to the best of my ability. So before I get into it, this is not edited in any single way. I kind of read it, but didn't get in depth into it. So I'll be reading it out loud, and then I'll be responding to it out loud. Now, I'm not forcing anybody to take my advice. This is entirely up to you, and I'm not responsible for you taking my advice and it not being successful. So this is just free advice. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I consider myself a somewhat role model, as in, I'm pretty good in my life that I am now, and I, don't break the law or anything like that. Never been to jail. Not an addict of any sort. So let's get right into it. So this is from Johnnykool, and he says, stop. He says, Jake, thanks for offering to help us. Here is my problem. I'm a GM, which I'm assuming he means general manager. I've been married to my husband for 8 years. Our marriage is 100% faithful to one another. We have a good sexual relationship. No problems there, but our problems is money. Bella, I can't help you with your problems right now. You have to wait. No problems, but our problem is money. We're both over 60. I'm retired, collecting Social Security and a pension. So you stated that you're a GM, but you're retired. So I'm not 100% sure if you mean that you were a GM, as in you used to be. So you're retired. You have Social Security. My husband is semi-disabled. Too young for Social Security. No pension, no income at all. So he doesn't, I'm assuming since you said he's too young for Social Security, so he doesn't get any type of funding from the government from his disability. Everything falls on my shoulders. Every bill, every problem, every emergency that costs money, it's mine. Jake, I love my husband and we have great sex, but that's the only thing that we seem to have going for us. I'm starting to become resentful of the position I'm in. How should I go about getting our cash situation straightened out? So some people are married for a long time and don't have any ties as in children. So if you don't have an adopted child together, it's a lot easier to break something apart. Now, if you feel that you're 100% responsible for that person and that person's not giving to their things, you can make him do things that you would normally pay somebody to do to compensate for the things that he's, the things that you're paying for him, whether it be do something in the house, be your secretary, whatever, helps saves you money. Now, if you don't have that and you don't need that, my input is to just have a sexual relationship and talk about getting a divorce, but on good terms, so that I don't know what it is in the gay community. If you get a divorce, you're eligible for 50% of the things. I don't know if that's just for men and women, but I'd personally speak up and say, listen, you have to pull your weight around here or this cannot continue happening. Now, if the individual threatens you and says, well, listen, you like the sex, and if you want to continue having sex with me, you got to pay for my shit. So that just means that person's using you, and being used at the end of the day doesn't feel good to anybody. So again, what I would do is say either one, you need to start pulling your weight around here, or two, we're going to have to discuss a divorce and we can continue having sex and be together sexually and still care about each other and love each other, but I'm not going to be physically, financially responsible for you because that's not, you're not that guy's parent. You're not responsible for that individual, and it sucks that they're semi-disabled. I'm not sure if they are capable of getting a job, but if they can't get a job, then they should be getting money from the government. So I'm not sure. Hopefully, Johnny, this helped you out. If you want to talk about this further, leave a comment below and I can make a response video to this. But at the end of the day, Johnny, do you, my brother, and don't let anybody take advantage. Look at Bella.
The kicks.
You do you. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. You're 60 years old. Save your money. You don't want to be 70 years old and have zero money saved up. It's just a situation for disaster, and you don't want it to lead to that. So I hope this helped. I hope you have a blessed day. At the end of the day, if you say that you need to get a divorce from something, it's gonna hurt you. But after a while, you'll feel better and you'll find somebody that'll make you happy and not break your piggy bank. So, I'm Jake. Hope you guys like this new segment. Once we get 100 likes on this video, I will make episode 2. Trying to help out the next individual who needs help. Do you want help? You need Jesus. You need Jesus. Okay, guys. Have a good day. Be sure. Be sure to subscribe, guys. Take care.